A very good morning to all of you from NIT Rourkela. It gives me immense pleasure to be talking to all the alumni who have gathered today in Seattle for the Seattle convention. At the same time, I feel little sad that once again, like last year, I could not really make it to happen that I'm there amongst you at Seattle. Nevertheless, offline or online, my expressions of what we have been able to do in this 1.5 years is what I would like to share with you today. I take academics as the first priority and then try to give you some inputs about National Education Policy 2020, of which most of you know everything in greater detail. But the milestone in NIT Rourkela is that amongst the NITs, NIT Rourkela has taken the first initiative to introduce NEP 2020 in complete totality. And then the other second, the feather in the cap of NIT Rourkela in this year is that it's a government's flagship program, that is Yuva Sangam. In the Yuva Sangam exchange program, Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat is the umbrella program of the government of India. Under that, Yuva Sangam is what is being organized by NIT Rourkela for this year, and then we are associated with, tied up with students or anybody and everyone from Sikkim. So now we had good number of people across the various educational institutions from Sikkim, and then we have hosted them here for almost 2-3 weeks, and then likewise the students of Western Orissa and predominantly the students from NIT Rourkela had the option of really staying for almost 3 weeks at Sikkim. So now this was the intention, which you all know, is to really create a sort of opportunity for the students to know the northeast states. So this year NIT Rourkela made a significant contribution, and then it was acknowledged by the Honorable Minister of Education, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan, that NIT Rourkela has done exceedingly well. It gives me immense pleasure and pride stating that in the recent Chandrayaan 3, and I know that you all also will share the same the pride with me, that our alumni Dr. Sharat Kumar Das, alumnus of 1993 batch from the Department of Physics, and Mr. Samit Biswal, alumnus of 2009 batch Mechanical Engineering, they were associated with Chandrayaan 3. The alumni of NIT Rourkela are there across the country, across the globe, in every program and every program. Right? So now NIT Rourkela students are there, and so that gives an immense pleasure to share those feelings with you. And apart from that one, as you all know that we have certain accomplishments by the faculty of NIT Rourkela. That is, the 25 faculty members belonging to various departments have been recognized falling in the top 2% of the most influential scientists for the year 2023. This is done by the Stanford University. And then we are really proud. The institute placement record has reached the highest as 88%. Electrical, electronics and instrumentation, ceramics, mining, engineering recorded 100% placements for the academic year 22-23. Amongst the different sectors, software and IT services has emerged as the top recruiters, and I don't really have to say, the whole world is going towards information technology or the computer sciences, and we are in the digital era, and everyone it is all talking about the artificial intelligence, machine learning and big data analysis. And then in fact, we are even contemplating to start an undergraduate program in some of these particular the areas of artificial intelligence and machine learning. And once again, it gives me immense pleasure that NIT Rourkela, amongst the other 3 NITs, that is NIT Trichy, NIT Rourkela, NIT Surathkal, and then MNIT Jaipur. These are the 4 NITs which have been selected by the Ministry of Education to plan a program which is associated with artificial intelligence and machine learning from the most likely from the next academic year, and then we have already decided that we may start one master's program in these areas as well as the undergraduate program in these areas. In the research front, NIT Rourkela, we have some plans to really start HPC Advanced Research Center in material characterization, and then for which Orissa Mining Corporation has also made a promise of around 30 crores, I believe, to create a advanced research center in mining and then geotechnical engineering, which also includes the environmental engineering. And they have made a on paper commitment about the creating this state of the art and the best in the country research center. And apart from that one, we want to really have the augment the central research facility on the institution, and even the high computing facilities are also we are contemplating to really have on campus to reach out to the advanced research which is happening in the field of computer sciences. It reminds me of my childhood poem that is the woods are lovely, dark and deep, but there are many promises to keep, and miles to go before I go to sleep, miles to go before I go to sleep. This is by Robert Frost. With these few words, I wish you all the very best for this Seattle convention. Why, once again, I am sorry that I could not really be physically present for this convention. Nevertheless, I am planning to make one or the other the visit where I can really stay for almost more than 3 weeks, and hopefully in the next year. Thank you very much and wish you all the very success.